Hello, my wonderful shiny gems. How's it going? I hope you're all doing well today. We will get into Discord here in just a moment. But first and foremost, we are at 451 of our 500 follower goal, and Zarkon's still our bit boss. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, Jimbo. If you are next to a Twitterfication device, please go ahead and retweet that tweet so we can get some more beautiful shiny gems in here. If you don't like Twitter, we're on Facebook. And of course, there's the YouTubes, which all D&D videos get transferred over to. We also transfer over our Star Wars The Old Republic series and our Stardew Valley series. We also have a YouTube-only series of Pippi Mod tutorials for Conan Exiles. So you can go check that out on your own convenience. And of course, there is the Discords. If you haven't gone to the Discords and voted for your community choice game for tomorrow, please go do that now. Right now we have Darkest Dungeon winning out. And it looks like we're going to have some fun in that dungeon. Alright, today we will, as the title states, first off, sit properly. Sorry. Had to sit properly. Sitting properly is a must. FaceRig does not like the fact that I have to have my room dark. So if FaceRig stops working all of a sudden, my apologies. But today we are going to work on character development and backstory. Yeah, see, I told you, Facebook just does not want to track me properly today. And I don't want to turn on lights. Because it's going to get hot. So, we're going to get into Discord. Most everybody's gotten their character sheets done. We will be working mostly on Soul Rays, which I'm super excited for. And Rare Beans, if she decides to come by and stop by. I don't know if she is or isn't. I messaged her, didn't get a response back, but that's okay. I'm hoping she does. And then next week, same time, same place, but we will be playing on Mama Kitty's campaign. All right, guys? So let's get into Discord and have some fun. And I will be switching the scenes here in just a moment. Give me a sec. I gotta move everything. There we go. Everything moved. Okay, let's, how do I switch scenes again? Scene switch. That switched the scenes. That didn't switch the scenes. Sorry, I got my D&D stuff all mixed up right now. Hello?
Hello.
You can hear me. Okay, sweet. I got my D&D stuff all mixed up at the moment. So, Ray, are you streaming?
Not yet.
Okay. And so Ray will be probably streaming today and the rest of the sessions, I assume.
Sessions.
Yep, okay. And you can check him out at... Let me do a shout out for you.
So right now I'm eating a Hot Pocket, so...
Yeah. Yeah, ooh, Hot Pockets. Those are bad for you, like terribly salty. When he starts up, you guys can go check him out over there. Okay, so are you at least in game?
I'm on roll 20.
Okay, why don't they
That's
see
what you mean.
You didn't click the link to join the game?
Uh-oh. Is it a different one?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like the sound of that. D&D
I
talks.
found the campaign on roll 20.
The Draconic War?
Oh, you did a different one?
Yes. In D&D talks, it is like the what 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the first set of links right before this very cool picture of this rogue that's gonna be playing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're doing a different campaign setup, so
Yep.
Join the Discord. Hey Fizz, how's it going? Feel like taking on a couple of noobs? Yeah, we can join. This is a new campaign, so we are going to be doing new character sheets. So if you're interested, join the Discords and
So Hickman, you hopping in?
get the
Yep, give me a moment.
potential D&D player linked, and then come talk to me.
Okay, now I'm in.
Yeah, we could use some extra players if you're interested, but we take it kind of seriously for backstories, so keep that in mind. You'll be working with backstories quite a bit. That's what today is about. So if you're interested. Okay. You guys in?
I'm in.
Alright. We might have one other character join us.
Well, well, Fizz can probably hear me, but I haven't even started my character creation, so
Yeah,
it's
no.
not like he's behind or anything.
No, Fizz.
I haven't even decided what character to play yet.
Yeah.
So.
No, this entire stream is character development and backstory, guys. So if you're interested and wanting to join, now is the time to join. Yeah. I take it you're reading my chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and just an FYI, if I mute myself, I'm literally talking to my chat just so I don't have to type to them. And you guys don't have to hear me. Angus MacGyver. That's all that reminds me of. Yep.
Angus.
Angus.
I just think of the steak.
Yep. Well, if you guys ever watched MacGyver, the original MacGyver, you don't actually find out what his first name is until like the second to the last episode of the series. And everybody who the person he finally tells it to, it's just like, yeah. You don't talk about my first name.
I never knew that.
I loved MacGyver. MacGyver was a great show. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Whoops. Why is there a yellow border around my freaking thing? There is! There's a yellow border around my Google Chrome.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good. You guys can't see it, but I can. That's all that matters. I don't know why, but there is. As long as you guys can't see it. Alright, hold on, Fizz. Fizz. Alright.
Great draconic war. Can I be a dragon?
You could be a dragonborn. Alright, Fizz. Join chat. Join the D&D stream chat. And then you'll hear me echo unless you mute my stream.
Oh, cool. It updated. So all 3 campaigns are now listed on Roll20. Sweet.
Yep. Alright, and then Fizz, in order to join the campaign in D&D Talks, there's a link. Just scroll up a little bit and you'll find the link to the Roll20 campaign. Okay, Solray.
Game link or World Anvil link?
Not the World Anvil, the Roll20. World Anvil is where I'm putting all the world information. Alright, hold on, Solray. I gotta add your character to the... I forgot, I gotta actually give you your character sheet, huh?
Well, I haven't made a character or anything yet.
Well,
Do
I have.
launch the game?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Now a character sheet should be added to your thing. So right. Create a new folder.
Oh. In my journal.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then once you get a name for your character, I'll be adjusting that. And don't forget
Fizz?
to.
Oh, go ahead.
Yep, Fizz is here. And don't forget.
I was just curious if he has an idea of what he wants to play, because I kind of want to play Phil.
You want to play Phil?
Yeah.
As in filler.
Yeah, I just want to Phil to round out the group a little bit, just because that's the type of player I am.
I kind of figured that's what you meant when you said Phil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to do this before, and I built a character.
Well, we're gonna. Solray, are you good with doing it on your own? You know what to do and everything, so.
Pretty sure. I mean, I've done it twice so far, but it was. Well, it's been like almost 3 years, hasn't it?
Sure feels like that, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I wouldn't doubt it if we're getting up to 3 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. So, which one of you guys wants to go first? Or do you guys want to just go both and hope I don't confuse each other?
Not it.
Not it. So, Solray wins on that.
Well, do you know what you're making, Fizz? Is it a ranged character or melee?
So I got like a bird creature last time.
Okay, so first and foremost, before you guys even consider races, I don't care what class you are at this point, but races, keep in mind, this is the Draconic War in my world. Portals and stuff from other worlds have yet to be open, which means you have to be from my world. Mm-hmm. And that means really the major races are tiefling, dragonborn, human, elves,
anything
and
from
dwarves.
The player's handbook, right?
No, because it doesn't include halflings.
Well, it doesn't
halflings?
include halflings? Ooh, no halflings.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a tiefling? I'm sorry. I'm
a demon, a half demon, basically. Dragonborn are obviously dragonborn.
Tieflings aren't even half demon. They just have. Yeah.
I know, but the basic idea of them were.
They're just like descended from demons or something.
Yeah, just like the dragonborn, they're ascended from their dragon ancestries.
No halflings?
No
well,
halflings.
there are halflings, but it's very rare to have halflings. And most of them are slaves.
Can I just roll for it?
Can you just roll for what?
The race.
The race.
Yeah, you can roll for a race, I guess.
Okay. How do I do that?
Well, how do you want to do it? Odds and evens of one race and the other? What's the major race that you want to be?
Yeah, well, you can't do that, you were saying.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a backup.
Ah.
I'm trying to see what it was called. It was called an Arakocra?
Arakoa, huh?
I guess.
Yeah,
No.
You wanted to be an Arakoa?
Yeah, those things.
Arakoa.
Those things are cool looking. But yeah, no,
Yes.
you can't be an Arakoa.
No, yeah. Arakoa, you could be. You could go any, mini, money, mo, I guess. Here, how about I just do this? Okay, Dragonborn is 1. Tiefling is 2. Human 3, elf, 4, and 4, dwarf. I could spell. 5, and halfling. I can't spell today. 6. Okay, now roll 1d6.
Do I just type 1d6?
No, slash roll 1d6.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That's 3, so you're a human.
Oh.
That's not interesting, is it?
Well, you don't have to be a human. You can roll again if you want.
They do get pretty good perks, though.
I could be a human that pretends to be a... What was it called? The Arakocra?
I doubt that.
I know, you just see me jumping off a cliff.
Yeah, and you die too.
Try to Peter Pan his way off there.
Exactly.
Constantly getting myself tarred and feathered. Oh my gosh.
See, if we were doing the other campaign, you could be an Aerodol and come from another world and call it good, but nope, not this time.
Okay, so human.
Okay,
What's everybody else? Is everybody done? Just me and Solray?
Yep.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, an elf, a dwarf, a human. That's what we got so far.
I'm a very weird elf. That's why I got 4 tokens.
You're a very strange elf. A very, very, very strange elf.
And that's why I have 4 tokens.
As you know, I dealt with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in his backstory, and he's in mine.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Okay, so Fizz, just an FYI, humans in this world are very,
stupid.
Yes. They are. They're striving for dominance, pure and utter dominance, which means they are at war on 2 fronts right now. They have a strenuous treaty with the dwarves to help them with gear and their forces. And they're at war with both the elves and tiefling dragonborn. Okay?
So, everything, right? Except the halflings.
Halflings are actually enslaved right now. Are basically enslaved or considered goblins and should be killed on sight.
Sounds better than being human.
I need to be given a sock. Sorry.
Most humans believe that they are the superior race.
Oh god, make me a halfling, please.
You can be whatever you want.
Given Dobby a sock.
You could be any of those races that I listed.
Yep.
Keyword in that phrase, they most think they are the superior race. Not all. Most.
Well, you got Giovanni, who has a very interesting backstory. Lack of detail, but very interesting story that I like.
Sorry, not very good with detail.
That's okay, at least it gets everything. It gets the point across, and that's all that matters to me. At least you don't have a freaking book!
No,
like 2 of our players do.
We kind of went overboard, I'm sorry.
You're right, I don't have a book, I just have a library.
Oh, Angus, I need that link again. Let's see if I still have it. Yep, that one. Control A, Control C.
So,
human, and Solray is a dwarf. Cool.
no. I went halfling. I'm thinking one that can break out of his shackles. Keep getting enslaved.
Okay, so Angus, there's that. I need to edit this. Give me a sec, guys.
What, did I screw it up already?
No, Angus. I forgot to do something for Angus.
Oh, thank you.
Angus, you know how to switch to your character portrait, right?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Oh, it's in the chat. Go all the way down to as. Click on it, and there's your character right there. Click on it. There you go. There you go.
Save changes.
Giovanni,
Okay,
you should do the
Angus.
same.
Okay, Angus, you should have your entire life story in your bio and info section now. What are we doing? Alright, Soray is rolling a 1d6 to see what he is. Is that what that is?
Yeah. I don't really want to be a
Okay.
dwarf.
Okay,
So you're gonna be a halfling? What's your alignment?
Okay,
Pick something you can play, please.
playing Dragonborn then? That's gonna be interesting.
Dragonborn seems
So-
more interesting than a dwarf.
Dragonborn's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like Mama Kitty might have to add in some stuff then at that point.
Yeah, because apparently I'm not the only one that's imprisoned.
Well, who knows yet? We'll see. Alright, Fizz. So you're gonna be a halfling?
Uh huh.
Okay. Choose your alignment.
I'm thinking like trickster. Does that count?
Alignment is lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, so on and so forth.
I would say chaotic, neutral.
Alright, sounds good. And then are you gonna be are you gonna have a sub race or just leave it as is? They probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, leave it alone. I need it like simple.
Okay, you're fine. Alright, so we hit next. And your class is going to be. You said you want to do trickster, so you're going to be a rogue?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I mean, how else would a halfling fare as a slave?
This is true. This is a good point. You could be a bard.
No. No.
Oh god, I don't need another singing lunatic on my adventure.
But same. That's how I feel.
Alright, skills and proficiencies.
He's already had issues with me singing.
Yeah, like I said, another lunatic.
Maybe fishing. Is that a skill? No.
No. Skill proficiencies are acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception.
How does intimidation work
Performance.
with a halfling?
You would have to roleplay that one.
You just threaten to punch everybody in the nuts.
Oh, I'd have like a little Napoleon
I will-
Exactly.
Give me all your money or I'll kill you. I could just see a little guy just threatening a human for that.
So that sounds fun.
Intimidation.
Yeah, sign me up for that.
Okay, so now you need to choose between athletics, acrobats, deception, insight, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth next.
Oh, those all
You
sound
get
good.
to choose 4. You only get to choose 4.
Sleight of hand.
Alright.
Was there persuasion or deception?
You got persuasion and deception if you want both. Or you could do stealth. Or acrobats or...
Maybe acrobatics.
Alright. And...
I guess stealth.
stealth. All right. Next is your expertise. Are you going to be an expert in intimidation, sleight of hand, acrobats, stealth, or thieves' tools? You get to choose 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Take your time. It's all right. How are you doing?
I'm going through the character mancer right now.
Why is all the character sheets popping out? Oh, because I have that. Oh yeah, I did that when I was on Mama Kitty's campaign. That's
I
why.
think intimidation and thieves' tools.
Intimidation and thieves tools. Got it. All right. You can get that later. All right. So next thing you need to do is in chat, you need to go /roll 6d6 and do that 6 times, please.
/roll 6d6.
No. And then do it 6 times. Total. Okay, total.
Hey, Moon?
Uh-huh.
There's about 9 different kinds of dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pick any, or is there just like 3 in your world? Like, how does this work?
Let me get to you here in just a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5. How many did I need? 6?
6.
Okay.
Now give me a minute. 6.
Ooh, a 19. Wow.
You do realize that's not what he gets to keep, right?
He doesn't
What?
get to keep a 19?
What? 14. Yeah, I wrote them all.
Let's see. No, I'm actually going off by the dice, not what's added total. 6. Okay, so here is your 6 numbers. Here's the catch. You can keep those numbers that you see that I've just posted, or you can roll 6d6 again, and then whatever you get for that again is all you get.
So this is like higher or lower. Am I good, guys?
Actually, it's pretty good.
Okay, what's like
better than me?
It's not terrible, but
Well, last campaign I had you guys roll 9d6s. This campaign I'm cutting 3 dice off, so you get a little less chance of numbers.
I mean, everything's over 10, so that's good.
10 or over, yeah.
This
So, I mean...
10 average?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 10, you don't get any bonuses or penalties.
Yeah. And everything's at 10. So you're going to keep them?
Yeah.
All right, so all the 6 of those numbers, you need to tell me which numbers you want where. All right? So what do you want for strength? What number do you want for strength?
I mean, 17, right? That would help my intimidation, I think.
Rogues tend to want dexterity.
Yeah, you want dexterity.
Yeah, you want your 17 to be dexterity. I can tell you that much.
Okay. So I guess next highest is strength?
Alright, so that would be your 14. What do you want your constitution? That's your health.
10.
You want it 10? You want it to be 10. You don't want any bonuses to your health.
Well, I mean, I'm like I'm a midget, right? So it makes sense to me.
Alright.
Or are they tough? Like, I don't know.
Well, it could also just be like how much you can eat, how much you can drink, your kind of like your physical resistance.
Yep.
So,
It's your health, stamina, vital forces.
Okay, so 13.
13. You want that one to be 13? Not 123. 13. All right.
123. That would be sweet.
What do you want your intelligence to be?
I got 2 12s and a 10, so I don't know, 12? What's going to be the last one here? Because it's going to be 10.
Okay, so you got intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. If you're looking on my screen, you can see what I'm doing to your character sheet.
Oh, thank you. I was watching this D6 thing. Okay, let me make that bigger. Okay.
D6.
Which one is used for the intimidation?
That would be your charisma, I think.
So I think I actually need that higher.
Yeah.
I was thinking strength, but we should move the 14 down there.
Alright, you want 14 there. Alright.
And so I still have, what, 10 and 12 and 12?
Yep.
I guess 12 strength.
Alright.
What's the difference between intelligence and wisdom?
Intelligence is your intuition and insight. Intelligence is your mental acuity, information recall.
Okay. So 10 on intelligence, 12 on wisdom.
12. Alright. Next. Alright, now for the background. This is gonna be a little problematic for you. Your background has to be a Pacific thing. I don't know if they even have that background. Act like Chris. What the heck is that?
What's a what?
Oh, charlatan. Okay. I couldn't read it. Charlatan, criminal, entertainer, feral one, folk hero, nope. Forest dweller, nope. Gladiator, maybe. Guild, artisan, nope. Merchant, nope. Hermit, nope. Outlander, no. Pirate, sage, sailor, soldier, spy, urchin. I guess you could be a spy or urchin.
I'll do that.
What's an urchin? What's urchin do again? Okay, so here's the urchin. You grew up on the streets alone, orphan. No, okay. Nope. Spy. Yeah, you'd probably be more of a infiltrator for whoever your master is. You want spy or urchin?
What's urchin?
Urchin is
You're a little street punk.
Yeah.
basically, except you were probably caught at a young age and sold into slavery basically right after,
Okay.
if you weren't killed.
It's those kids that are always stealing from the
Yeah.
the stores.
Just grow up that way. I got it. Yeah, urchin's fine with me.
Alright, urchin
Kinda fits
it
me.
is. Alright, so now you get to choose your personality traits.
Yeah.
I hide scraps of food, trinkets away in my pockets. I ask a lot of questions. I like to squeeze into small places where no one else can get me. I sleep with my back to the wall or tree, with everything I own wrapped in a bundle in my arms. I eat like a pig and have bad manners.
I think the pockets and the climb in the holes.
Alright. Your ideals. You got chaotic, which is change. The low are lifted up and the high and mighty are brought down.
Sounds good
Change
to me.
is the nature of things. Or you got neutral, which is people. I help the people who help me. That's what keeps us alive. You want chaotic?
Yeah.
still?
Yeah.
Okay. Bound. My town or city is my home, and I'll fight to defend it. I
So-
sponsor an orphanage. I own my survival to another urchin who taught me how to live on the streets. I owe a debt I can never repay to the person who took pity on me. I escaped my life of poverty by robbing an important person and am wanted for it. No one else should have to endure the hardships I have been through.
I think Rob's an important person, and now they hunt me.
Okay. And then a flaw. If I'm outnumbered, I will run away from a fight. God seems like a lot. Wait, what? Gold seems like a lot of money to me, and I'll do just about anything for more of it. Will never fully trust anyone other than myself. I'd rather kill someone in their sleep than fight fair. It's not stealing if I need it more than someone else. People who can't take care of themselves get what they deserve.
Probably the last one.
Okay. Alright, your equipment. You're gonna start out with class equipment. Do you want a short sword or a reaper?
Short.
Okay, do you want short sword or arrows? And a quiver. And a
Wait.
short bow.
Okay. It comes with the bow. Okay.
Can I take like a blow dart or something?
No.
'Cause I can't see short bow doing much any damage. I guess the short sword.
Okay. Burglar's pack or Dungeoneer's pack or Explorer's pack?
I'm guessing burglar.
Yep, probably. Okay, next. You don't have any spells. You don't have any feats. Your bio we will take care of in just a moment. I want to make sure everything else is... Okay, so we have to go back to your class and change sleight of hand and stealth. Okay, so instead of sleight of hand or stealth, do you want persuasion, performance, perception, investigation, insight, deception, athletics?
I would think he probably would go with sleight of hand.
No, he already gets it with urchin, so he needs to choose something else.
Okay. Can you read them to me again? Because I can't really see them on the screen.
Persuasion, performance, perception, investigation, insight, deception, athletics.
And I get one of those?
You get 2 of them. Because
Persuasion,
we gotta change yourself
deception.
as well. You want deception and persuasion.
One moment.
Okay, and then Soul Ray.
I'm back, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. So, you wanted deception and persuasion.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to the review. Ah, now what? You have not selected a subrace. What do you mean you haven't selected a subrace? Oh.
Because I'm the superior race.
You're a halfling. Let's see. As a light for the halfling, you can easily hide from notice. Okay, you'll be a lightfoot.
Wait, there's more, right?
You also got stout halfling.
Stout?
Yeah.
Like the drink?
Yeah. A stout halfling. You're hardier than average and have some resistance to poison. Some say that stouts have dwarven blood in the Forgotten Realms. These halflings are called strong hearts and are common in the south, but that's not exactly true in my world, but okay. And then Lightfoot halflings, you can easily hide from notice, even using other people as cover. You're inclined to be affable and get along well with others.
That sounds good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I said you were going to be Lightfoot. Okay, is that everything? Okay, so you have to come up with an age, height, weight, eye color, hair color, and skin color. Unfortunately, I have not done halflings yet for my world, so you're going to have to mostly base it off of what you see
A picture.
in here.
What about the age?
They
would
have...
think, like, I would want to say like teenager for whatever their dog years are.
Okay, halflings reach adulthood at the age of 20 and generally live into their middle of his or her second century.
Oh, okay, so 20, I guess.
Want to be 20?
Yeah.
Okay, average height is about 3 foot
So
and about 40 pounds.
yeah, it's all
Is
good.
average height. Okay, 3 feet. You don't want to be like a 4-footer? 3 feet.
Just what I can blend in.
What's your weight?
Wear a big top hat. 40 kilos or
40?
pounds or
Yeah, it's 40 pounds. What eye color do you want?
brown. Had to go brown.
Brown. Skin color?
Brown.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so next, alright, I'm gonna hit apply changes. Let that load. Load. Alright, exit. Now you should be able to access your character sheet. And
Going
it should
back to that.
it should look complete. Alright, sorry.
Where would I access it?
So in your journal, you see chat
Yeah,
in the tab, and then you should see journal right next to it.
that's it.
If you, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, Solray, you were gonna go Dragonborn, weren't you?
Yeah,
Okay, Dragonborn.
but I got
This is gonna
stuck
be
on
fun.
the.
Dragons.
Yeah, there's like so many
Ancestries.
like gold dragons. It's in the ancestry part of the character master.
What's the difference in the ancestries?
There's
Comes the
so
question.
many. There's 10 exactly, but I don't know. I don't want to get something that's outside of your world.
Hold on, I'm looking. Who cares about the languages at the moment? I just want to know his ancestries.
I was reading my character sheet and I thought it said I like to sneeze into the small places.
Okay, so black is acid, green, blue is lightning, brass is fire. So there's definitely brass. I mean, honestly, all of them would be. I'd say gold is probably less common. Silver, very not so common. And white, very not so common. Green's pretty common. Bronze, red's definitely common. Green's common.
I kind of want to be something really, really rare.
Brown.
Blue's uncommon. Brass is common. Bronze is uncommon. There's like only one gold dragon, so you can't be a gold dragon.
I think there's blue.
You want to be blue?
Yeah, I just like blue.
Yeah, that's fine.
It sounds cool.
Blue is uncommon. So it's not common, but yeah, you could be blue. Definitely be blue. Lightning damage. Resistance to lightning. Alright, now, Fizz, for the hard part.
What?
Yes. We're not done. You're not done. For the hard part. You have to use all of your personalities, flaws, bonds, and ideals, and write up a story for your background. Okay?
Where do I find that? I'm on the character sheet.
So your character sheet...
Oh, I see him right there at top right.
Yep. And then if you go to bio, and you kind of scroll down into this big box on the left-hand side, the second box on the left-hand side, that's where you'll be writing your backstory. So you kind of have to hit the major points of the urchin background, and you have to also hit the major point of the fact that you were probably enslaved, and then you ran, or stole from him and ran, in this case, because you did steal from an important person and now are wanted for it.
Oh, and
You can play with it.
Fizz, try not to write a book.
Yeah, please don't write a book. Especially one that I have to actually edit to make it sure I have to make it flow to make it make sense to me.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so, where are you at, Solray?
I just picked my class,
Yay! And what is that class?
Ranger.
With stealth, animal handling, and survival?
Sounds like someone's killing a chicken.
Oh, don't be so mean.
Oh, sorry.
I like the chicken.
Ooh, favorite enemies?
Yeah. Remember, you're Dragonborn, so keep that in mind.
Dragonborn Ranger. Well, then you and I will get along quite well.
Okay, here's something interesting.
Hmm.
Favorite enemy? I picked undead because I would feel like a ranger who's into like all things natural would find undead, as their enemy. So I get a favorite enemy language, but it lets me pick like tons of different languages.
Yeah.
Well, so that's because undead, if they died knowing a certain language, they could speak it. So...
Okay, I got a question. If I'm stealing something to get away, what is it?
Well, that's your choice. What do you want it to be?
Okay. Okay.
Are you stealing a very valuable sentimental pendant that he or she wants back?
Well, that's what
or
I mean,
are you...
because I still have it on me, right? So...
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we would add it to your character sheet. That's what
Okay.
we would do.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. It'd be something we add to your character sheet. Once you figured it out. But anyway, Solray, yeah, it's because undead specifically can basically have any language depending on what they already learned in their previous life before they became undead.
Alright. I just went with orc.
Yeah, that'll work, yep.
I just picked something that's not going to be super rare to something that's not like too easy.
Yeah. For your natural explorer, you're probably gonna want mountain.
Mountain?
Yeah,
there's the
because
mountain.
that's where all the dragons are and stuff.
But if it's blue dragon, isn't that like water?
Mm-mm.
You
Desert.
think so?
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't blue dragons in the desert?
Awkward.
An idea.
Blue dragons are electrical in element.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, probably a lot of static in the desert.
No, in this case, all Dragonborn are literally from the Draconic mountains.
Okay, is there a list of cool stuff I can look at? Like to steal?
List of cool stuff that you want to look at to steal. You can go into the eye in those upper tabs. It looks like an eye, and go into items and see if you find anything interesting. It can't be magical, but if anything, I usually just add it. I just hand add it into, and we can just add it that way too. You don't have to have a specific item from the items list either. It could be a pendant or a ring or something like that too.
Okay.
Or a box that you still have yet to figure out how to open. Because that's magical or something.
Wait,
Use the
how are we gonna do
imagination.
attribute points, ability points?
Same way I just did fizzes.
Okay.
So go to custom,
and
and then I'll have you roll 66s 6 times, and then I'll give you your numbers.
roll 1d6 6 times, right?
No.
No.
Roll
6 d6s.
6 times.
Should have made that a macro.
Or you could press the arrow key up and just redo it that way.
I just kind of paste. Is this right?
Yep. 66s. That's how we're doing it this time anyway.
Oh.
One more. There you go. Alright, let me get the numbers for you.
So no on the wondrous item.
Hold on. No.
Okay.
Alright. Same thing. If you want to re-roll, you get whatever you get on your re-roll. Otherwise, you keep what you have there.
I'll keep
Actually,
that.
did pretty good. You did better than most. You got Bindle's luck still, it looks like.
We'll see on Night Watch.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no. It's kind of like the item should basically be useless except for to you and the guy you stole it from. Disguise kit.
Well, I found a wondrous item and it says needs charging, so it would be useless to me, but at the same time be valuable to someone.
You figured out how to use it, maybe.
Hold on. Wand of Wonder? Is that what you're talking about?
Me, no. I was looking at the charlatan's dice. See, it says requires attunement, and I don't know what attunement is. I imagine it's something magical, and I'm not magical.
Actually, you can be. Wondrous item.
So I was thinking like he won me in a bet, so I was gonna steal the dice from him. That's what I was thinking.
No.
Okay.
Not the charlatan's dice. Attunement is literally just sleeping with the thing on you for a night, and then you're attuned to it.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, so that would have happened. Okay. So I gotta find something worth stealing that's worthless.
Alright,
Want to check my points?
yeah, hold on. Da, 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 da. 17, 16, 11, 13. 13, they look fine. Ranger does dexterity the most as well, so, and then some strength, depending on what you're going for. I mean,
I kind of want to try crossbows, that's why.
yeah, then you'd want some strength added to it, definitely. Yeah, I think that should be fine. That should be good. Looks good to me, anyways. Now, let's see. Who wants to read their background story to us? Since you got two people who are still working on theirs.
I mean, if you want me to read my whole book, I guess I can.
I mean, in your case, you can probably summarize.
I could probably summarize mine too.
I mean, his just looking at his,
Yeah.
just looking at his.
Mainly, I'm a mountain dwarf who, at the beginning, lost his memory.
Can't remember how.
And so I got taken in at a young age into another dwarf family, and that's how I became Strongborn. The family has a history of like military / armory or army. So history of soldiers. So I became a soldier once I became of age, and father felt like I was ready. My father is a general of a couple of troops, and so I joined his troop, and eventually one day, the king asked a request of one of his finest men to take a prisoner, aka Mama Kitty, to the front line.
You did not have to say Mama Kitty because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go with my backstory too.
So I took the prisoner across the ocean via port, and yeah, we made our way to the front line. That's pretty much it.
I feel like you left a few parts out.
Depending on what.
Just kidding. They scared me with the whole book thing.
Oh, it's a book. I mean,
book.
like 3 pages.
Summarized.
Yeah, it's like 3 pages worth. So I wanted to shorten it
I
down.
thought it was 4.
It was 4. It was 4.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Mama Kitty's was 3. It was 4. It was 4.
Since the dwarf had his turn, I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. My character is an elf who got separated from her parents when she was young. She was adopted by the Dryads and raised as a druid. Upon her initiation, when she finally became a druid, officially, she was given a direwolf pup to take care of. She raised it, taught it how to hunt, and once it was ready to leave, once it was ready, it left to, I guess, live the rest of its life. The moment I stepped out of the forest, I was captured and taken by wagon, then by boat to the front lines by a dwarf. There, how's that?
Good summary. All right, Giovanni, your turn. Giovanni.
Who's working on it?
When I was about 5, my town was wiped out by shiny suits of armor because we were, how to put this, overly friendly with the tieflings.
Tiefling sympathizers.
The entire town was wiped out. All my friends, family. I was found by a passing fae a few days later, and tried to survive in the forest as kind of a ranger. Found that my skills were better suited for the city. Regrettably, I often find shiny objects in my pockets. A couple years later, I found my mentor dead. And let's see. Let's see. Their home was wrecked, so I took the essentials and left worried the monsters would find me. Short time later, I was pulled into an alley by a kid. We snuck away from some shiny suits of armor. Taught me how to survive on the streets. By taking jobs like slaying rats or gathering items of interest. I was hired by the dwarves to get word to some humans on the front line. And there you go. That's current, so.
Yep.
Are we all headed towards the front line?
Yakumi.
Yeah, so Solray's gonna wind up being probably a prisoner of war because he's Dragonborn. I can tell you that much. And then
Chances are he's going to be up for execution. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, that
chances
one.
are you're right. Chances are you're probably right. But anyways, yes, you're all gonna be winding up in the front lines. But as a halfling, you start in the equine plains.
Quiet plains?
Equine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Equine as in
Equine.
horse.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
pretty quiet though.
Yeah.
The peaceful plains of non-war.
Yeah. You probably started off in Claude, and I don't want to write your story, so I'll wait until you get something down and see where you're going with it. I do not want to write your story.
Yeah, I just
I have-
gotta be in the horse fields, right?
You
or
would
couple-
probably be in the main capital. If you were enslaved, you were probably in the main capital of Claude.
Watch out for landmines.
There's no landmine.
There's plenty of landmines. They're soft and squishy.
I know. Claude is the capital of the humans in the Equine Plains, and the main city of humans.
Gonna be nice and say as in manure.
I know what he meant. Right as I said that, okay? Right as I said that, I knew exactly what he meant. You also are going to have to choose a name. You haven't named your character.
Oh. Let me look up halfling names.
I'll be right back.
Oh, and fair warning, I do tend to hum when I'm thinking.
Bungo.
Oh.
Horrible name.
Yeah,
I think I heard her humming again.
I can't be thinking too hard. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, but I hear those gears turning. Got ideas.
An idea is an idea is an idea is an idea.
It's an idea that could kill us.
Yes, exactly. Ah.
I forgot. Whose rooster is that?
Mine.
Hey Zarkon, how's it going? We're working on getting D&D up and running. Zarkon's in the house, guys. We're all in trouble now.
Hello, Zarkon.
We're all in trouble now.
Please don't turn me into a zombie, Zarkon.
Okay, finish my bio.
Besides, I'm pretty
let me
sure
read it.
you'd enjoy watching me torment the dwarf more.
We must torment the dwarf.
We must torment the dwarf, huh? Zarkon says, "What did I do?" He showed up. We're in trouble because he showed up. Okay, I cannot read that. I'm gonna have to move it to something I can read. Hold on. I am horrible with eyesight some days. Okay. As long as I can remember, I've been in Klepto. Oh, Zarkon. Hey, Hickman's back. Maybe I will get to kill another one of his tunes.
Okay, I'm back, but maybe I shouldn't be back at this time.
Are you okay with me adding some stuff to it?
Yeah, like places, people, maybe names.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Zarkon? Hickman's the dwarf I was talking about.
I don't know if you guys heard your thing. You're asking him how he's killing people? Zarkon's a necromancer in the other one. You guys actually might be able to meet him as his true knight form too this time around, instead of a necromancer.
Oh, is he actually playing in the thing this time?
No,
I
probably not.
was getting worried you had like one of those fans that pays you to kill us.
No. He's tried. Nope. To be fair though, Hickman was warned 3 times before I killed off his tune that day. He was warned. I flat out told him that he was gonna die if he did this.
I never back down from a challenge.
Mm-hmm. And he died, so...
I wanted to try a new character anyways.
Alright, so as long as I can remember, I'm gonna put Klepto on the run and the silver quads. That's what I've never seen. I could use these trinkets. I would give these trinkets away to the less fortunate Or skilled as I never needed them in the first place. I'll make this up.
Yeah, I had a problem because my idea is the low get lifted up and, you know, the mighty brought down, right? But then my flaw is that people who can't take care of themselves get what they deserve. So how do I lift up the low?
Yeah.
I can see, like, you know, snobby people being brought down. They can't take care of themselves. That kind of thing. That's why I said
Well,
that
I mean,
stealing
that's
might
what
be
you
fun.
could. Yeah. I mean, that's what you could have basically. The people who can't take care of themselves get what they deserve, and you're basically stating the ones that you dragged down from basically from stealing and they lost their status because of it, and they can't take care of themselves. They get what they deserve, type idea.
Right.
It doesn't have to be
Both ways.
strictly. Yeah, it doesn't have to be both ways.
Okay.
It kind of depends on your interpretation.
Yeah. No. A lot of this is interpretation, how you feel about your character, and what you want in your story. And it's kind of the more details I get out of you for the story of what you want your character to be, the better I can portray your character and get it to where I want it in the story so we can start.
Right. Well, I think I left it on the run, so I could be going between cities. Meet up anywhere.
Yep. Yeah, well, in this case, you're still Team Bindle. We're still Team Awesome Bindle here.
That would be my luck, to run from a slave camp into a war.
Oh.
Like real life luck. I made it out. Crap.
Well, I am going to slightly adjust this a little bit.
I keep looking for it to change, but I don't see anything changing.
Oh, I'm changing it in my Word document so I can read it better, and then I'll post it. I'll copy and paste it into your thing.
So what do you guys think for a name? I have two to choose from. Falco, which I kind of thought like that would look good because I wanted to be a bird guy, right? Never got to play that character. And then Bungo, because I thought it sounded funny.
Bongo.
Bungo, yeah.
Bongo.
Okay.
Honestly, I like Falco better. I mean, yes, Bungo is hilarious, and I probably giggle every time I heard your name. But Falco definitely
okay.
sounds better.
If you look in D&D talks, that's the bird character I was wanting to be.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
I'll be back.
Nailway? Cool name. Oh, should I change my name here? Change nickname to Bungo.
Dang it, she left.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait to finish that until she gets back. Okay. Bongo. You're gonna be named Bongo?
Mm-hmm.
Bingo, bingo, bongo.
Like the hole, not the drum.
Okay. Alright, Bongo. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm already on your freaking sheet. Okay. Yeah. Bongo. Oh, I thought it was spelled with an A. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is find a halfling that sort of represents you, and I will make a token for you. And you also need to change your color.
Wait. How do I change my color?
So, right next to your name in the main square area, it has that little tan green color.
Okay.
Click on it, and you should be able to change your color to whatever you want,
Yep.
as long as it's not already used.
I'm red.
Okay. And then when you find the picture you want, DM it to me.
Okay. Find an image of a half.
Do Dragonborn have hair?
They can be.
Has
they
Bindle
can.
decided to join
I would
on
think.
my conquest? Team Bindle around.
I think when I trying to remember if I made
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
I don't know. I always imagine that they don't, but
Me too.
I mean, it's not like they wouldn't either. I mean, they could be like Klingons. They don't have hair until after the war is done. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
But they would have like a little mohawk thing.
Can I have a dog?
Where the hell did that come from?
Oh, I'll show you. Just my image. DMing it to you now.
That's so cute. We can add a dog to your backstory.
No! The dog can't be dead. I don't want a dead dog.
I didn't say he was dead.
Okay.
I said we could add it to your backstory, but he's gonna be left behind. Okay. Mama Kitty, are you back yet?
You know.
No. That's a no. Wait, you know what? I can check Mama Kitty's status for what I want just by clicking on her freaking thing and saying, yes, she's spring. I think. That's spring, right? Spring is spring.
Spring.
I think she's spring. I think that's spring.
Are you talking about from how she first appeared?
No, what she looks like, how she, yeah, that's spring.
Okay.
Okay, spring. Okay, I ran. Okay, here is the changes I have, and then you gotta add in where the dog is.
Bernard.
There you go. Oh wait, hold on, let me go. That's my version. Top one's your version. Okay, exit that. Sorry. Bongo
I
Bernard.
think I'm done.
Lucien? Really?
Listen. Yeah, why?
That's so funny. Alright, you think you're done?
I think so.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, he's really left behind, huh? He's across the sea.
Like I said, he gets left behind. But it just means that you might find him one day. Yeah, looks like you're pretty good. You just gotta write your story now.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know what?
It's green eyes and green hair, right? For spring.
Green eyes, and well, me and Hickman were saying it was what was it?
Turquoise.
Turquoise, as in the stone.
Okay, turquoise.
A greenish turquoise.
I'll still say green because it's coming from a different person. Alright, alright, let's see. Play cards. Spin tools, strength. Land vehicles? How the hell do you have a land vehicle?
You don't get land vehicles.
You don't.
They're called horses.
You don't get land vehicles.
How the hell did he get a land vehicle?
It said land vehicle, but I think it was talking about the playing cards or deck dice set.
Right, hold on. Okay, that's all taken.
I think
Oh.
it's from the paladin side.
Probably.
What's a piton? Piton.
Like a steak.
Yeah, it's a steak, basically.
Tent stake.
Okay.
Mhm.
Except it's stronger than a tent steak.
Mm,
A lot of people use in D&D they use pitons to jam the door closed so they don't during a long rest nobody comes in a dungeon. You can use pitons for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Like a railroad
next.
spike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kinda like that, yeah.
open Link. Save image. God, I love that image, by the way.
I have a pet mouse.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that came from your urchin.
Yep. Urchin comes from urchin. Alright,
What the hell?
let's add this.
Oh,
I
I'm
need a
going to
human
love your
name.
pet.
I need a human name. I need a human name.
So am I. It's gonna be delicious.
Frank.
Maverick.
An old human name.
Gertrude.
Male.
Seymour.
That's getting better. Not exactly what I'm looking for.
Seymour.
Seymour. Hold on.
Glendeer. Dumbledore.
No! Jeez.
Male hair. Alexander.
Or Reginald.
Reginald Alfred.
Who are we
I like
naming?
Alex.
I don't know.
We'll go with Alfred.
Casimir.
I was wondering who we were naming because if it was somebody,
There we go. It's been added. Who's Bernard? Is that your dog's name?
Yeah.
Did you already add that to your bio yet?
I can delete it. It's just in the title. Oh yeah, I did. I can take it out though.
No, you're fine. I just didn't know who Bernard was. I assumed it was the dog, but
Probably should clarify that.
And a mouse. I need a name for the mouse.
Raymond.
Pip.
okay, perfect.
Oh, I like Pip.
Pippy.
Chill.
Okay, and you have Alfred's whip now as well.
Oh, that's the guy's name. Been wondering that.
That's what I needed a name for. I'm like, great, now I'm on the spot for a name. Okay, let's go to the link for tokens. But yes, there was a reason I needed a name. Okay, let's see. Zarkon I just noticed this. Sorry, Zarkon. But Solray, Zarkon asked, has Bindle joined me on my conquest?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah, not yet.
But he did have a notion of joining one side or the other. And then our group would third party. Spoiler alert.
What's that? There we go. Now I can see it. You were red, right?
Yes. But I was changed to brown.
Wait, you changed to brown?
Oh no, I was saying I could.
No, you're fine. I just needed to make sure you were red so I could get red going. I don't know how creepy that's gonna look. It's probably on my stream right now if you want to take a look.
Perfect.
You see the red circle over here? That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's gonna look like. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes with the whole intimidation thing, right?
Right, exactly.
Bernard's trying to eat ya.
Oh, it's giving me a big kiss.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go here. Alright, do I have yours up? Good. Why can't I... There we go. Edit. Upload image. Are you gonna complain that it's too big? You're gonna complain that it's too big, aren't you? Okay. So save that. Exit. Upload.
I don't like her humming.
Just like how you don't like my singing.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, you don't. It's not that you don't like my singing. It's more along the lines of you don't like me singing.
Well, her humming is all so devious, so you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, when she starts humming, basically we're in trouble.
99% of the time. Okay. All right, there you go. You got your token and your image. Ooh, shit. Alright. Alright, Solray. You doing your bio?
Kind of picking a picture. I think I found one. I guess that it's all right.
You found one and guess that it's alright?
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of the Dragonborn pictures are like fighters and warriors.
Honestly, I kind of think it helps for everybody to switch to their character images so we know who's done.
Hasn't everybody done that already?
I have.
Oh,
Yep.
so Fizz, to do that in the chat menu, if you go all the way down, it says as, and then just go Bongo and Bernard, and you'll change over that. And then you also need to change your display name, which is that cogwheel up in the right-hand corner. You click on that, and it's the first thing. It says display name, and change it to your character name, please.
Hey, Giovanni, you gonna switch your character? You
Okay,
gonna go
got
to
the
the
name
as thing?
And how do I change the image?
The image, you go into so in chat, if you're all the way down, if you look all the way down near your where you type in, it says as.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to Bongo and Bernard.
Ah. Beautiful, thank you.
So if I do this, it shows all the pictures.
So,
Aw, I like that picture.
So you're good to go. You're done. Yay! Now, would you like to read your bio?
okay. Please hold.
Please hold. While I dig it out.
As long as I can remember, I have been a klepto on the run in the city of the Clod, where I grew up with my best buddy, my dog Bernard. I sometimes find things in my pockets I swear I've never seen. I would give these trinkets away to less fortunate or skilled, as I never needed them in the first place, only to steal them back for fun, which in turn has landed me many a night's jailed or enslaved. Found a mouse I liked, named it Pip. I used my skills to escape and stay on the move. The last slave camp I was in, I was chained and caged. Okay. I was put on a ship and transported. Once we landed on the new land, I escaped without my dog, stealing the leader's whip, that would be Alfred, that lashed me in two, as seen by the scar across my chin, neck, and chest. I ran from him right into another group of soldiers, only to be trapped again, next to an elf with green hair and eyes. How am I to get out of this one? That's it. That's all I got.
Yep.
So do
That's
I
for
need
you to
to edit my story a little bit to say that I saw him and just didn't take
Well,
a picture?
he came in. You could have said if you want to add to the end of your story, because before you went over to talk to General Lancaster, you could say you saw a bunch of soldiers bringing in a halfling. If you'd like, you can add in that, and then Mama Thea could add in. She saw a halfling be brought in to the cell next to her. If she would like to add that in.
Sorry, just the DM I sent you.
Where?
Discord. You were looking for a non-warrior blue dragon.
Oh yeah.
I also think that lightning would look cool in the circle.
Are you gonna change your color to blue then, Solray? Because Angus is already blue. That's the reason I was asking what we were gonna be for coloring.
I could change something that's bluish, like that. Grayish.
There you
bluish.
go, sky blue. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, the one I found is one where he has a spear, which my guy has a spear, so that's why I think it's okayish.
Mama Kitty, are you gonna go by Thea or Starflower? Is she gone for some reason?
No, I was thinking. I think I'll just go by Starflower. You know,
Okay, so-
as like a nickname kind of deal.
Alright. So, shit.
I'll change it to Starflower.
Please, thank you. Please and thank you. I'm gonna go to your settings.
So, Solray, are you gonna have like electrical powers?
Yeah, his breath weapon will be electrical based, and he'll have resistances to like lightning attacks.
He's a halfling or a tiefling?
He's dragonborn.
No. The other.
Half.
Okay.
Fizz?
I think I'm gonna be Bungo here.
Bungo. Is it bungo or bongo?
Bongo.
Bungo with a U.
Bungo.
Oh,
Bongo.
Is that what you want me to use
Yeah.
as your token, Solray?
Oh.
Yeah.
Bungo. Okay.
Although it says Bango.
Where does it say bango?
I don't
It
know.
says bongo.
Go up one
Bango.
thing. It says Bango. It says Bango Bungo.
Bingo
Bango.
bango.
Bingo, bongo.
Oh, see, this is why I knew I spelled it wrong. Bungo. There we go. Now it's spelled right.
Yeah, it's just pronounced Bango.
Bingo.
Don't confuse me, or you're gonna get your name screwed up so badly it's not gonna be funny anymore.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I hope you know I was kidding. Just...
Dragonborn.
Yep.
Oh, I just moved.
What do you mean you just moved?
He's moving his token.
My little character.
yeah.
Yeah. What's the red
Yeah,
9, the green 15, the blue 0?
Okay, so red is your health, which is why it's all bar, why you can see the bar on it.
Yeah.
And then 15's your AC, my ability to hit you or not, in other words. And then blue is your spell save. So if you ever wind up as like a spell rogue, because there is a spell rogue, you'll wind up with with a spell save that if I just click on your token, I can just check real quick if I save or not.
Okay.
But if it's 0, it means you have no spells or anything for that, so. What do you want your background to be? I'll make it blue.
Who?
So who am I in jail with?
Starflower.
Which one?
The
Spring.
one with the green hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spring.
Yeah, all of those are my tokens. It's just the one with the green hair is the one I'm going to be using.
Well, starting.
Okay, starting with.
Hey, can I be like a were-dog? Can I be Bungo and Bernard?
That's something to think about. Solray,
Yeah.
you want to take a look at my stream and see your token and see if that will do?
You look like a gremlin. Like a mogwai.
Yeah.
Color looks
Uh,
good.
Like, from the spear up.
So, you okay with that token look?
Yeah, it's fine.
You want the spear in it?
Oh. Oh, it's the circles that's going to be showed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, I'll be adding your picture here in just a moment. It'll be your full picture. So you'll have the spear in the full picture, but you're just
Okay.
doing your token here.
Yeah, just for the little token. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can't wait to gore people with that horn.
Right? Edit, upload.
Unless it's soft. Like one of those 10s unit pads where it's all gummy. Nice and electrolytic.
That's
Yeah, I haven't slept. Sorry if I'm a little giddy.
that's okay. Be giddy. We're okay with giddy.
Giddy's not bad.
I'm not okay with this thing not liking Lucian's
There's a
image
strong
though.
chance that I'm going to be sounding giddy when we finally start playing. But that's for a different reason.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Discord's changed a lot, Zarkon. It's pretty insane. You spelled volcano wrong, by the way.
You want to read the last sentence I put in?
Alright, so let's see, why
Yeah,
can't
I added in the last thing on mine. If you want to double check.
I just added in a sentence. So down there at the bottom.
Alright, open with
Oh.
oh no, there we go. Oh, it finally loaded. Alright, save changes. Yes, it has been, Zarkon. Yes, it has been. Okay. Alright. Edit this. I'll take a look at your guys's here in just a minute. Seriously? No, this one. Thank you. Save changes. Eventually, you'll save changes, I'm sure. Thank you. Alright, loosen. These tokens, save changes.
So, I was taken prisoner after all, right?
At the end of your story, you will be, yes.
And we'll probably end up adding that to our backstories.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Angus might see him, definitely. But we'll see. They might just throw him in a different place. Just so they don't have you guys together.
Okay,
What am I looking at?
I just made a
Giovanni's.
really simple preliminary background. Just, it's pretty. What's the word?
Rough?
Pretty rough.
Rough's a good word.
Did you super change your story, Giovanni?
No. The last person to change my story was you.
That's what I thought. Oh, this is you. Right. Never mind. Shutting up. Okay, yep. Okay.
I did add one thing to my character sheet, but that was only naming my pet mouse.
Yes, always name your pet mouse. Okay, Starflower added, what, a sentence?
If you name
A
yours Pip
halfling
too,
mouse.
we can call him Snake Eyes.
You might want to reread that sentence. Starflower. Yay, volcano! Still trying to kill you. Alright, and then Angus. Angus! C, save changes. I edited yours, Angus. You might want to read it.
Yep.
Yeah, Zarkon lived. Okay. Except that. Except that. Who am I reading next? Oh yeah, Soul Race. Soul Race background in my reading. Born and raised in the mountains with dragons. Maybe just outside of the village, I learned to be self-sufficient. Desire to hunt down most dangerous creatures to test my skill. I sometimes bite off more than I can chew. On one of these occasions, I was nearly killed and hobbled home, only to find it was under attack. I was not strong enough to defend and was taken prisoner. Bongo.
What happened?
I'm reading chats. You've only watched my stream for just about 3 hours.
Apparently, just today.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is, because I know I've been here before.
I know you have. I know you've been here before, and was taken prisoner.
Yeah.
You mean these? There you go. All the viewers get jewels.
Nice.
Rank is based on jewels anyway. It's not the amount of time you've watched. So.
Yeah, so if you do the volcano a lot, you could actually lose rank.
Yeah. No, hold on. No. I changed the volcano to where you should be winning more than 50% of the time. Okay, let's take a prisoner by...
I think the more people that do it, the better our chances, right?
Yep.
Yo, check it out.
Now, didn't Dragonborn get like natural armor?
Yep.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
Dragonborn get natural armor, yes.
Because it asked me if I wanted scale armor or leather armor. And I didn't think about just having no armor. But it's not in the like Dragonborn compendium.
Why don't Dragonborn get natural armor?
No, they should.
Okay, I was just... When I typed in Dragonborn natural armor in Google, that was the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, it's not showing up either. Maybe they don't until a certain feat or something?
Okay, now the next line says Dragonborn have improved natural armor. Dragonborn have both the natural armor and improved natural armor traits due to their durable draconic scales. This gives them a +2 to AC natural armor bonus 3 RP. That's all I got.
So it gives them a +2 to the AC.
What's 3 RP?
3 RP. I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, on Roll20 it just says strength score by 2 and charisma by 1, and that's it. Those are the only ability score
I
increases.
think we had to add it, or it was automatically added.
I'm wearing leather now.
Yeah, the armor and improved armor would probably be later on. You know, as their scales actually harden.
So, you're a blue dragon. Do you have like, the elemental opposite dragon that's against you? I don't know what the opposite of electricity would be, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Huh. You. This is Lucian's, right? Yeah.
dragon rival.
I know you get damage resistance to lightning.
I only gained 1 AC for wearing leather armor.
Yeah. Well, see, it actually is nicer if you were like Oz, where he was a wizard and he didn't really have leather armor proficiencies and stuff like that. He just had cloth armor.
Yeah.
So it worked out really nicely for him. And I think all it does is it automatically does it. I'm getting on the Emerald to look at Oz's real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. Oz had that ring too. That special ring. It's called Dragon Hide, which is a feat that you would have to get.
Ah, it's a P.
Yeah, it's a feat that you get later on as well, in my case, when you level to level 4 for the first time.
Oh, okay.
But basically it's your AC, it's 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. So that would be that would be 2 more? No, my AC is like 13.
Assuming you're not wearing anything, I think.
Yeah, if I take off the leather armor.
Yeah. When you aren't wearing any armor, you can calculate your AC as 13 plus your dexterity modifier. Okay, so are we all done with everybody's backstory, I think? Wait, no, Lucian, we still got yours going, right?
Yeah, that's what I have so far. Not very
I added
interesting.
this lot. I added a little bit to it.
Okay.
I haven't finished it, but if you want to add anything else to it. So, next thing we need to do, we'll start with, we'll do Bungo first. Okay, go into your guys' core, and time to do your inventory. What is on your person versus what's in your backpack? If it's not on your person, please make sure it's not equipped. And to do that, you press this little dot thingy that pops up, and then you say unequipped. And then you just uncheck it. Like, why would you have rope on you? I don't know, but you might. But please go through and make sure to do that. If you don't, there will be repercussions to this.
I need
let
a
me know
rope
when
to
you're
hold
done.
on my pants.
Token to remember. What does that say?
Why wouldn't you have your water skin on you?
Your parents by. Yeah. Can I just delete that?
What one?
Tokens remember your parents by.
Yeah, you can. Just unlock. And you hit the delete button.
Unlock.
So when you scroll all the way down at the bottom of the equipment, there's a little lock thing. If you click it, it'll have a red delete button on it, and you can delete it that way.
Thank you. Dagger and a small knife, same thing or no?
No.
No. Small knife is like your
Whittling.
skinning
Yeah.
knife or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 daggers and a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also a prisoner, right? So I might not have any of this.
You will get it all back. But yes,
Okay.
you don't have any of this. Just have the
Oh,
inventory
God.
management set up.
Where did I hide the mouse?
The mouse was still on you. The mouse could hide itself. It's a smart little mouse.
Okay, so this is just my adventuring, walking down the road mode.
Yeah, basically you're unequipping anything that wouldn't be on your person and would be in your backpack instead.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
It let me pick a proficiency for a musical instrument,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't get a musical instrument. Is that normal?
That's kind of odd.
Yeah, I picked the horn because the closest thing that I can think of that would make sense for like someone that's out in the woods, like hunting. I don't know, maybe making moose calls or whatever. But I didn't get one, so I mean that might be perfectly normal. I'm just wanting to double check.
Not exactly sure. But here. You can have your horn. There you go.
Or a
Yay.
dog
Here's your
with
horn. You got your horn now.
Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure why you didn't get your horn, to be honest. Because I always got my flute as a ranger, so.
Yeah.
use as a resource. Do we need to click that or no?
Not for your pet mouse, no.
Unless you plan to throw your mouse as a weapon.
Yes. Unless you plan to throw your mouse as a weapon.
I just imagine like you would go steal the keys for me, that kind of thing.
You can train it to. You could have said you trained it that way in your background and trained it to help you steal and call it good. But then you'd have to tell me if you're using your mouse, and if you're not using your mouse, I assume that you're not using your mouse. Okay.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, and if your mouse fails like a trap check, it could die.
Yep.
I think I picked up the mouse on the ship, so it's a recent thing anyway.
Yep.
And I think I'm
My
good.
lunch is over. I'll talk to you
Got
later.
everything,
And Moon, I'm on Discord
put
now,
away,
so
I
I'll
think.
get notifications on my phone if and when you message me and talk to you later. Have a shiny rest of your day.
Oh,
All right,
the whip.
Sarkhan, have fun.
with wearing that as a belt.
You're gonna wear that as a belt. Okay, I love that. I love that. No one will notice that it's a whip, except for the person who you stole it from.
Now I kind of want an Indiana Jones hat.
Alright, I'm going to go through character sheets now to make sure everything's uppity up. There we go.
What's prop? I've seen that a couple times. It says prop and mod. Oh, probably properties. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Nope, you're good. It takes a minute. Mama Kitty, you have yet to do yours. Starflower. Is Starflower even here?
Not sure.
She is here, but I don't know if she's listening.
I've been kind of getting up and down, working on something.
Same with Giovanni.
What are we doing?
You need to go through your guys' inventory and unequip anything that isn't on your person.
How do I do that?
By going on to when you hover over an item, you see a little dot. Click that little dot, and then you hit unequipped.
Oh, are we what? All prisoners now?
No. It's what's in your backpack versus what's on your person.
So what do we have to stop? Pull our backpack off?
Those are the things that you would have to stop and take off your backpack and dig it out.
Right.
Can you
so
check
So
my
like
bio?
what do we need to put in our backpack?
anything that's not in your person, on your person. So like
Like
good
your
example.
rations and water skins.
Well, your water skin could be on you. I don't know why you wouldn't have it on you, but yeah, your rations, your water skin, your rope, your tinderbox, your mess kit. Bedroll wouldn't be on your person. It'd be probably on your backpack though, but
I
it'd
have
be on your person.
a hooded lantern, and I imagine I would carry that at night, but not out during the day.
There,
No.
like that.
Let me look. Starflowers. Starflower is so easy though. Her inventory is so tiny. Common clothes. Yeah, you'd have your common clothes. Yeah, that would be fine for you until you're not a prisoner.
Yeah, one thing that I definitely will be wanting back is my staff.
You can assume that you're not a prisoner and have all that stuff, have what you would have on your person anyways, Mama Kitty, because you are going to get all of your stuff back.
I'll be back.
Okay.
So if you
I
don't
am
want to do that.
completely clueless here. So
Okay, so let me get to your character sheet. Hold on.
The
So
volcanic.
in your in your equipment section, if you hover over an item, you'll see a little gray dot. You click that dot, and then you can unequip it or equip it. And if you unequip it, it turns gray. So you need to kind of go through each of your items, and are you going to have that on your person or in your backpack? Is the question. If it's in your backpack, unequip it. That's all you have to do.
all right, I can do that.
I mean, it's a basic question. The reason I did this is because last time, in the last campaign, everybody lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wait, no, this would have been on my person, and this would have been... Now we're just going to make sure you guys do it beforehand, and if your backpack gets left, you lose all that stuff that's in your backpack. We're not going to have that fiasco again, in other words.
So I got 2 packs. I got an explorer's pack and a backpack. I'm guessing just choose one.
One's an actual backpack. The other one, I always think of it as like a little pack that you can have on your hip or something.
A fanny.
Kind of like a fanny pack, yeah.
That's what I picture too.
And you can put like health potions on there, and that'd be considered on your person, so it's easier to get. Allies and organizations? Okay. There's no were-dogs.
Oh, there's not?
No.
I thought that was up
You
for
can be the
a maybe.
first. You can be a first.
Yeah,
You can be the first ever were-dog that ever happened, if you'd like. But there's no associations or anything like that for it.
okay.
But we can make it work. I would love to make it work with you.
Right, that should be it right there.
Okay. Yeah, we went through this in the last campaign, and I'm like, okay, this time we're just gonna make sure that everything's taken care of ahead of time. Okay, looks good to me. Thank you, Giovanni.
I was just thinking, hey, that's the only things that really make sense, to go on the pack. So.
Yep. Angus. Looks good. Lucian. Oh my god, it's Lucin, not Lucian. we gotta work on your bio yet. Your horn's probably in your backpack, or do you want it on your person?
That's tricky.
I know, that's why I'm like,
Like he might have it, like hanging off his waist or something.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. But I wasn't too sure. Okay, let me go back to your bio though. Let's see. On one of these occasions, I was find it was under attack, was not strong enough to defend, and was taken prisoner by a soldier clearly wanting to make a name for himself. I was taken to a court. Where many were.
So I just read some stuff about were-dogs.
Do I even want to know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were-dogs were originally humanoids suffering from lycanthropic curse, but whose strong, good-aligned personalities were able to fight back against the infection. The result was an altered form of lycanthropy that allowed the victim's personality to remain. Most often, were-dogs were good-willed. They chose werewolves as their enemies and swore to defeat them despite being less numerous and powerful. Were-dogs attack their foes with a powerful bite, which also transmits lycanthropy. And most commonly, it's a large dog, Mastiff or Saint Bernard.
There you go.
Yeah. I had to look it up. I didn't know if it was a thing either.
Oh, it is.
I was not strong enough to do that.
What I didn't read was like silver bullets. Do I change like on the moon cycle? I don't know.
High ranking what? Not an official. Let's say soldier. Knight. High ranking knight. There we go. They're not soldiers, they're knights. We're using military jargon for old world stuff, and I'm like trying to think of better non-military jargon that's military jargon for old. High-ranking knight. Okay. How's that for your background, Lucen? Okay. Could you send me that link, Bongo?
Yep, I just gotta reopen it. What do restore?
Is there something I'm going to add?
Ah, reopen closed tags. There we go.
Okay.
Incoming.
Go away. Stupid ads. Society. Well, there is no society in my world, I can tell you that much. What is your alignment, anyways?
Me?
Yeah.
It was chaotic neutral. I mean, I could be chaotic good. Still works with everything.
Well, keep in mind whatever your alignment is now, it's not not set in stone. Your character could change.
Yeah. Copy.
I'd say I'm chaotic good by nature.
Then change it to chaotic good instead of chaotic neutral.
Is that in bio?
No, that's in it's on the top. It's kind of ranger urchin.
Ah,
It's on in the top area.
got it. Can I see anybody else's bios?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask anybody. I'm gonna ask everybody here in a bit. Where is? Here we go. Add. You're gonna have to add a paragraph into your background, by the way.
Me?
Yes, you. When you got bit. Or how long it's been. That idea. And how you've dealt with it.
What if it was Bernard?
That's fine.
And I didn't know that he was a werewolf.
Were-dog?
Yeah, sorry.
You're the one that said were-dog, not werewolf. I can't believe it is a thing. Oh, it's awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say it was the...
I'm gonna
Your puppy dog.
say bit me on the ship.
Bit you before you got to the ship?
No, I figured we both got on the ship, and he bit me as I was trying to get away. That's probably why I left his ass. I mean, we left him there.
Okay, yeah. Is that gonna work?
I mean, they're slave traders, right? They would sell a big dog. I know I would.
Yep, they would. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so in your feats section, feats and traits, I added were-dog.
So this would be happening to me soon then. My first transformation or
Yep. It
whatever.
would probably be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Is it through the moon cycle? Or...
Probably Postman.
Yeah, I would assume it happens with the moon cycle. Yeah, I guess we could argue that it's the moon cycle. which means your transformation will probably be happening pretty soon after the beginning of the campaign. All right, so is everybody done?
Oh, I am.
I know Giovanni's done. I think Starflower's done too. Yeah, Starflower is done. And Angus.
My natural enemy, Werecat. Who I'm forever protecting Pip from.
Lucian, are you done?
Think so.
Looks like you are. And then Bongo Bernard.
I added it in there. I can add spaces so you can see it. Excuse me.
Sounds perfect. Very good. Alright, so I think we're good. Any questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, hopes, dreams?
Hoping I don't eat out of the same dish.
Okay. So Lucen is actually going to be basically in interrogation with General Lancaster when Angus goes up to report to him. Okay? That's where we're going to start that. And Starflower and Bongo are both in their respective cells next to each other, and Giovanni is waiting to also report back to Lancaster with his letter that he got from the front lines. And that is where we're going to be starting. I will have the letter written up to hand to General Lancaster, and then we will start from there. Alright,
Oh, I got
so...
disconnected.
What?
Yeah,
You got disconnected?
my internet, not you.
Okay, I'm like, wait, did I get disconnected? Really? Again? God, this week.
It happens to me like 4 times a day for like 30 seconds. Horrible.
Oh, wow. That is terrible.
They say I'm on the end of the line. There's nothing I can do about it. Move.
Oh, jeez. Rude much?
Yeah. So you said questions, concerns, and I was trying to voice that I'm unfamiliar with a lot of the things. I don't know if you heard any of that.
No.
No.
Like inspiration, proficiency bonus, initiative.
Okay, so initiative is used when. So if you highlight over the word initiative, if you click on that,
Nothing happened.
you'll roll. You'll
Oh.
just roll.
Some kind of dragon symbol showed up there.
Some kind of dragon symbol showed up. Yeah, see. You hit initiative and it'll roll. Why does it have an issue with me rolling? But you roll it to see when you go in a fight. So I'll be rolling initiatives for my people who are trying to attack you, and you'll roll for yourself, and then I will write up the lineup, and we'll take turns versus that way.
Yes. So my initiative thing isn't doing anything but putting a little dragon there.
But putting a little dragon there. That's inspiration.
Oh, is that not what? I'm sorry. Initiative.
Initiatives in between your AC and your...
Yep, sorry.
And this should be to public when you do your initiative. Inspiration is something I give out personally. It is reset at the beginning of every session, and basically it allows you to re-roll anything but encounter rolls. Unless I give the okay.
It's
And sometimes that
reroll or use advantage, right?
well, I mean that's basically what
Yeah,
you're doing
it's the
is
same thing,
re-rolling
right?
anyways. Yeah. And then but I give that out, and when a little circle dragon is seen there, you can use it.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't
But
stack,
I give that out.
So
Yeah, they don't stack either. I don't allow them to stack. So if I go into your character sheet and add it, and then I'm like, oh, hey, you deserve another one, and you haven't used it, well, you don't get that other one.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for that. I tend to just sneakily give it to people. So just go back, check it, make sure that you don't have one, or if you do have one, you're using it.
yeah, you would get them for role playing because we're more of a story driven role playing type of gameplay.
Mhm.
So it's not about making the best meta choices like a video game where this is the best thing you could do. It's more of role playing your character, even if your character is making a mistake. If that's what your character would do, is make that mistake, then that's what like Moon would want you to do. So if you role play your character like even to a fault, she might give you an inspiration which you can use to help you
Get a
role play
better
even more.
outcome.
Yeah, because that's how I've been using it. When I get an inspiration, I kind of incorporate that into my like gameplay.
Yeah.
So
Like
it's good
Rare
give and take.
Bean, I liked Rare Bean's little thing. She had a rabbit's foot, and she's like, I'm gonna rub my rabbit's foot and hope for better luck.
Yeah.
And rolls again.
Yeah, exactly.
And she did that. She did it that way. Sora has his own little quirk that I love listening to as well. And so it takes practice. It takes practice. So if you're not the best at it at the beginning, don't be surprised at it. So
like we talked about this before, but there's different ways to roleplay. One, you could literally like make the voice and act like the person you want to, try to portray. But you don't have to do it that way. You could do it like in a narrative where you talk about what your character's doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Oz did that a lot.
Yeah. So more like stage instructions. Oh, my character's going to do this, and you just explain it. So that's a type of like role playing your character. So it's like open to interpretation. It's not very strict. So like anyone can do it. Like I didn't know anything about role playing, and I do a mix of both.
Yeah. And a mix of both tends to work out really well. Keep in mind, though, if I ask specifically what you're stating to somebody, there's actually a reason for it because I'm not understanding what you're trying to accomplish. And I just need more detail. So if I'm asking you more and more questions and you're getting kind of frustrated, it's literally so I can figure out more of what you're trying to do and get a little more detail.
Yeah, because she's trying to roleplay her characters as well. She needs something to work off of.
Yeah.
It can't all just be meta, like us players talking about what, one player to another. We have to know what our characters are going to do so other players around them could react to that character.
And keep in mind, your Thieves Toolkit can break.
Okay.
It's a small percentage, but your tools can break.
So, how? Just by using it like this?
Yeah, if you use it and say you get a super low number like a nat 1, I could have you roll a percentage die and see if it broke.
Yeah, or if you try to like break into the royal vault at level 1, if you roll like I don't know, like a 15, that might be
still
not
might
good
have
enough for
broken your
that
tools.
lock right there. So
Yeah,
you just like do too much at a low level.
Why am I getting different numbers like when I push strength? Because I see a 12 and a 1, but when I push it, it's like, look, how did I get a 6 if there's a 12 and a 1?
because it rolls a 1d20 and then adds your strength modifier.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So keep in mind that saving throws and checks are different.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I only
So
see
if
either
I
one of
ask
those.
if I ask for a saving throw, if you look on your right hand side, there's a box called a small little box that has 2 check marks on yours for dexterity and intelligence. Those are your saving throws.
It's on the right side?
Left side. My bad.
Okay, left side near
Left
dexterity?
side. You have dexterity checked and
gosh,
intelligence checked.
It's huge.
Yeah, those are your saving throws. And you click on those when I ask you to do a save throw. But if you're doing a check, you'll have to go to your actual attribute, which is all the way on the left-hand side, and click the attribute.
Yeah, whatever
that
name
highlights red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a check.
Okay, so
not a saving throw.
When would I do a check? When would I do a saving throw?
Saving throws tend to be for when you're saving against like a sleight of hand, or your it's
like when you're
also
reacting to something.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's tricky. I get it mixed up all the time.
And a check is just stuff you want to know to see if we're capable?
Yeah.
Like if you want to push open a door, is your strength high enough to do it? Do a strength check.
Okay, versus like there's a rock falling and you want to try to push it out of the way.
Yeah, that would be a strength save or an athletics check or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where it gets weird is when like maybe 2 people are grappling.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, well, do you use your save against the grapple, or do you just counter their grapple with your strength? But also makes sense.
Yep.
So,
and that's where the DM comes in at that point.
Yeah. Like I watch Economics, and when something like that comes up, the DM will go, "You pick. What do you want to do?" And just let them pick, because it's so minute, right? Like, trying to argue which one to actually use. And at the end of the day, it's just like, just use whichever you want, because it's so ambiguous.
Exactly.
Okay, death saves.
What about them?
What are there? Successes, failures, 3 and 3.
All right, you should explain to them how you do deaths. It's not like a normal D&D.
So when you... Yeah. Yeah, so Death saves are so. Yeah, for starters, my rules are a little different than D&D itself. Once you're unconscious, they require you to roll death saves. Basically, they're true and false statements, and if I recall right, if it's above a 10, you save. Below a 10, you don't save.
That's what you've
And
been doing for us.
yep.
Time.
And if you wind up with 3 failures, you're dead. If you wind up with 3 successes, you're not dead. You're just unconscious or barely conscious.
Okay, so it's heads or tails.
Basically,
Best out of
yeah.
3.
Exactly. And the catch, though, is if anybody hits you and causes you damage, it counts as 2 failures.
Right. So hope you passed out in pillows.
Right. Hope you pass out and hope nobody actually attacks you afterwards. And usually, my consensus of what I normally do is once you're knocked out, I leave you alone because I'm busy trying to kill the other guys.
Yeah,
or
which
knock them out.
makes perfect sense depending on who you're. Like if you're using undead, they might not
They
leave
might
you
just
alone.
eat
But
you. But I've been using goblins and other things against them that just like, who cares if they're knocked out? Let's go take care of the rest now, please. Yeah.
But you can stabilize somebody who's unconscious.
Yeah, so they don't have to do any saves or failures. If you use medicine and it's high enough, you can stabilize somebody.
Yeah, you
Or
basically
if you
just
could use
render
the healing
first aid.
spell.
So
No.
Well, no, Moon doesn't use healing spells.
Yeah, you can't use the healing spell to stabilize somebody. You have to use medicine.
Okay.
Normally in D&D, you could just heal them back up.
Yeah.
But also normally in D&D, if you take more damage than your health is, like right now I have 13 health. If I get hit for 26, I'm
You'd
dead.
instantly die.
You just instantly die, yeah. So Moon doesn't use that rule, so it's kind of like a compromise. We don't have to like worry about getting one shot at any point in time or just dying from a like unlucky roll of crits. But on the other side is we can't just heal back up either.
Yeah. Now you can use healing spells after they've been stabilized and heal them back up that way, but you gotta wait until they're stabilized to do that.
Yeah. You know what that basically is, Moon? It's like Darkest Dungeon when you're on death's door.
Yeah.
When you're on death's door, you don't instantly die. I mean, there's a chance you can,
but you don't.
You don't. Yeah. So you just kind of have to like get lucky until someone can actually stabilize you. But in Darkest Dungeon, you do actually get a heal, and it'll keep you off that star.
Yeah. Any other questions, concerns, thoughts, dreams, ideas?
I think most of the things are going to pop up as we play it.
Longsword, proficient in longsword. I feel like I should take that off.
Where does it
What do you
say
mean?
proficient in longsword?
Bottom left box. Proficiencies.
Oh, leave that. These proficiencies are what you can use,
I just
not necessarily what you have.
couldn't
What you-
see a halfling using it, I guess, is my point.
You probably wouldn't, but it doesn't mean that you couldn't use it
Okay.
proficiently.
Yeah. Just mean you know how to use it.
What you're
So-
well known to, like, have knowledge of.
That would actually be kind of cool. A little 3-foot halfling with a 5-foot sword.
How do you
Yeah.
carry the thing?
You'd have to
Would be the
walk around
question.
like it's a staff or
Yeah.
something, or a walking stick.
Yeah, like technically you could use a two-handed sword,
You'd look like a broken blender
but
that
you
shot
have
out.
disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is you would have disadvantage, yeah.
Daggers, can they be thrown? Is that why I have 2?
Yeah,
Yep. Daggers can be thrown.
but you do
Or
lose
they can
them,
just
so
be-
you have to make sure to get them back if you want to keep them.
Well, I have
Yeah.
string in my backpack.
That's not gonna work.
What? You can go fishing like that too.
Fishing's fine.
Something that might be good for you, being a halfling, is some weapons are designated as finesse weapons, so they scale by your dexterity
Instead
of strength. So, like the daggers will use your dexterity to do damage
instead of your strength because it's more damage.
Yeah, where your short sword will use your strength for damage. So,
well, isn't a short sword a finesse weapon as
it?
well? Yeah, it is.
How do I know?
Okay.
Oh. Short sword is a finesse weapon as well.
Okay. So maybe the longsword isn't.
Yeah, it's the longsword that I don't think is.
When do we do this?
So, next week we play on Mama Kitty's campaign. So if you want to join Mama Kitty's campaign, you'll have to talk to her if you would like. You don't have to, but the week after that is when we start. So every other week we have my campaign, and then the other week we have Mama Kitty's campaign. We're doing this so each of us has a little more time to get ready and whatnot. And have a little breather for each of us to be a player as well, for Mama Kitty and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll probably just stick with one until I get comfortable.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. But yeah, so next week we'll be doing Mama Kitty's campaign with myself as Midnight, Soul Ray's Claude, and I don't know, is
I'm
Hickman?
joining. Yep.
Yeah, Hickman's joining, and then Nawe's joining as well. I'm
Now
sure.
he's already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think those are your players that you have.
Yeah, we just
Those
need
are-
Brienne.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
a Minotaur.
Brienne said she might be back home late next week. Maybe in time for Mama Kitty's campaign, but she also wants to join mine. So.
But yeah, those are the
Okay.
characters
We'll be
that are
talking.
determined. They're the ones that are that I actually know are going to be there.
Yeah.
Everyone else is kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah. And just an FYI, we will be going from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you got to be here on time. Pacific Standard Time, by the way, guys.
Wait, what time?
10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And it's only every other week
Yep.
on Thursdays? Okay.
Yep.
I
And,
think 10 to 3 would work for me too.
10 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what you said. So don't make me a liar.
No, I meant for my campaign.
Well, yeah, that's why we did the 10 to 3.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Fizz, if you're wondering which campaign we're playing which week, if you go into my channel news, I always post my weekly schedule, so you'd know.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you'll see. I'll probably post it as Mama Kitty's campaign, and then my campaign type idea for what's being played on Thursdays.
Right.
Oh, and if you guys haven't voted, don't forget to vote for your community choice game tomorrow.
I think I voted.
We got Darkest Dungeon leading the way. That's a
Isn't that
good
the one that
game.
won out last time?
Yeah, but I couldn't stream last time. I was just going through hell. God, nothing but tech difficulties the last week so far. Just
So we
people
have
moving their tokens and dealing with my OCD stuff.
we have a couple hours today. Do we want to play a little bit?
We can. Maybe we can roleplay a little bit of the beginning.
I mean, is
Or
there
we
any
can do a test run.
objections?
I don't have any. I need to
Sounds
stay
good to
awake.
me.
Okay.
It might be good just to work out some, little things that might pop up when we actually try to start to play.
Yeah.